Whether we like to reflect upon it or not, there has been a time in your life where you have felt completely and utterly hopeless. You've hit a brick wall. You have nowhere else to go. That one thing you've been waiting for that has been behind you, gaining on you all those months, all those years, it's finally there. You can't escape it. And if you think you can, you're already too late. You're slower than that thing that's been gaining on you for so long. Coming into this project, I had a proper understanding of what it was like to feel hopeless, and also see it from a third-party perspective. Progress has made a huge leap ahead from his last EP to have come out, which is called Damage. And the singles that he had put out in the past also show an immense amount of build as an artist. I don't want to try and use his name for the sake of talking about his betterment. And going into this, it's only 4 minutes. But if you're in a predicament or have been in a predicament where you have felt hopeless, this actually might resonate with you. Now, a lot of people nowadays do unfortunately deal with suicide firsthand or third party, but it shows that he's willing to be vulnerable and tell the audience what exactly it is he's dealing with that's making him feel so negative and down. And Progress, I hope that after you've gotten this monkey off your back with this project, that you're doing something to at least get yourself out of that funk, because that's sometimes what people need. That's what I needed when I was feeling hopeless, but then again, I'm not everybody. The production is solely handled by Progress outside of one track, which is produced by Sleek, another member of the Scalpel Boys. And it's nice to see him expanding his horizons and going on to another member's project, which has happened before, but it's nice to see it happening again. I would really like to see Sleek's production in the future on more projects. And I would like to see Progress produce on more projects too, because he has that very down-tempo, trippy, lo-fi sort of, and I'd have to say orchestral aspect to his production. It is very classical. I really enjoyed listening to this project, and I highly recommend you guys listen to it. Now, if you're not a fan of music that is extremely down in the dumps, then don't listen to it. But I highly recommend, if you've ever felt like you've been hopeless, that you should listen to it just for the namesake of the project, because anyone who has been there can understand where he's coming from. And I think that's all I have to say on this project. It's very short, sweet, and to the point. I really, 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 really hope you guys like it as much as I did. Now, next week, I'm going to be reviewing the recent soap project, Walk. And I've been looking forward to this project for a couple weeks. I've actually been debating on whether or not to go into it, but I've made my decision. I'm going to definitely go into it now. Thank you all for your support. I've recently released the Etsy link for the Selfish stickers, and if you guys want to purchase one, they're $3. I'll leave a link in the description below, as well as a link for this project. If you're going somewhere this weekend, please be safe. Enjoy your weekend. Stay selfish, and I will see you next Friday. Peace.